Traveling altars. Let's talk about it. Witchy tip number 5. If you live in a place where practicing anything out of Abrahamic religion is unacceptable, a traveling altar is good for you. You can create these out of shoe boxes, trinket boxes, anything that can slide up under a bed or go into a drawer, whatever best represents a little safe space to keep your whatever you're using to commemorate the spirits that you're working with. Crystals are good to add to it. It's good, like if you are a person that gives offerings like food or anything like that, that way you could just put little morsels or even like a little thimble of water to commemorate or venerate your spirits. That's good too. Also, you can get small little figurines for your deities or whatever, or even little print out little pictures. That's fine too. It's all about intention, energy, and how much effort you put into it and spend time with it. Also, you could use like little tea light candles for your candle work. That always works. Just a small little bottle for anointing things. Your petitions, all that stuff. Unless it's something like if you have to burn something, you can get a little mini cauldron and you can take outside to burn it. If there's an issue with smoke or fire, you have a smoke detector is very sensitive. Also, you could swap things out. It's all about trial and error. So the best thing to do is to try it, see what works, what energies works, and just pay attention to everything. Always journal and write things down so you know what formula to use as far as what incense and intention, the candle, everything that it has it has a flow. It's kind of hard to explain, but some things don't go with, like, even with crystals, certain crystals don't pair up together. Some people get anxiety, some people get health issues, just different things. It's all about trial and error. You do what works best for you. But yes, traveling altars, you can even get something. This is a tarot box, okay, for one of my decks. You could always take out like the inside of this and, just make something that works for you. That way, it's disguised and no one knows what, you have. You can also get like a little lock box or jewelry box. You do what works best for you. But traveling altars are really good for when you're first stepping into your practice and you're around people that frown upon or are not for it. It's always good to get a cheap tarot deck that you can use for different spells. I will be speaking about this. I don't know if I'm going to do this tomorrow or the day after, but I would draw a card every day and equate that energy with a message from what my spirit guides, whoever I'm working with the intention that they have for me that day, okay? Just make sure you speak to your cards and use that, set it up inside of your little altar. That's always good. Just get creative. It's your magic, it's your veneration, it's your it's what you want. But my suggestion to you is always have the elements earth, air, fire, and water. We'll get to that another day, but I would have a crystal, some incense, some Florida. I don't really like to use Florida water for veneration. I don't think that, to me, some people do. That's your business. I like to use holy water or spring water or some type of spirit, meaning like wine, liquor, whatever goes with whomever I'm working with. So you do what's best for you. And also a candle. So when you have those elements and the energy of spirit, a picture of whom you're working with, whether it be an ancestor or a deity, whatever, when you put those elements together, you really get stuff done, and you can literally feel the energy shift, and yeah, it's just different. So I hope this helps for anyone that is just stepping into their practice. And make sure you guys follow for more advice and more tips. And I'm going to try to give you as many as I can. If I remember to do it, you guys seem to like these. Make sure you guys bookmark this, follow, subscribe, and join our membership. For any extension to any reading of mine that you see on the timeline, email me. I have a few slots open. They fill up fast, and then I close them down. I have to take breaks, y'all, because your girl be so booked and busy. So remember, Blanco told you.